Ponyta.
Ponyta.
Dig Dug can do it.
Dead.
I hope that that's how she does it. I hope that that's how she uses magnitude. Yeah! Take that, Gentleman Lamar. Hey, the Safari Zone's awesome! You should go to the Safari Zone! Ah, crap. Kevin's awfully sick, he's pale. Many people get seasick, especially the captain of a ship.
Yeah, that's bad. That shouldn't happen. But the captain...
He's a sword master, he's awesome at using cut. Wish I didn't have to give it to a Pokemon, wish I could just use a sword.
Alright.
Ahoy there, are you seasick? No.
Let me beat you better.
I'm about to make you throw up. We do not want you out against this.
When did you have any obscure or just weird toys when you were younger?
To be honest, I don't remember many of my toys.
There's one I remember. I had... It was a T-Rex from Toy Story. But he was also a Transformer, so he changed into a car. And that was just the weirdest toy I ever had. Because it was just... I don't know who came up with the idea to make Toy Story toys Transformers. And I don't remember how I got it. If I got it from a store or somebody gave it to me, I don't know. But it was one of the weirdest toys I ever had.
Yeah, I don't... I had this, like, large bucket. It was kind of like a... If you looked at it, you would think it looked kind of like a topless biscuit can, you know? Like it's made out of cardboard, kind of.
Yeah.
It was covered in Superman, I think. My memory is very hazy on this. Covered in Superman material. It's just material with the Superman S on it, like all over the place. And I had all of my toys in that. But I never played with my toys because I was always more of a video game dude.
Yeah, I didn't get video games till I was at least in 7th grade, so I was a lot of toys around. But that T-Rex one was just the one that's just... It was just so weird to have. This one I remember the most.
I also didn't like toys very much because, like, whenever I was younger, I had a cousin. Well, I still have a cousin, but
no,
they were, like, always around, you know? And they were the kind of people that would, like, break into your house to say, hey, we're here for a visit.
Oh.
So, yeah, we, like, actually got home from being out. Nobody was at the house, and we got home and they were inside.
Well.
And a lot of times, those toys would be played with without my permission and ruined.
Yeah.
Like straight broken. I remember I had this Goku action figure that could shoot a key blast from his hand with this little like button on his back. And I found that in the dishwater.
Well.
I don't know what they just said was coming in.
Yeah.
I do that often.
Yep.
least this is easier to friggin' tell stories over than Spyro. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
That game is like an overstimulating amount of information just bombarding you while you're trying to talk.
Yep.
I was like laughing at myself while editing that. Like, Jesus Christ, I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
I can't get a story out for anything. Game's super hard to concentrate on.
Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere.
No, they would like break my stuff, and pretty much the only things that I cared about were my stuffed animals.
No,
because
yeah.
I'd like sleep with them. Have I ever told you about that? Friggin' all of the stuffed animals that I had?
No, I've only known that you got Happy. I didn't know that you had any more.
My Happy. Love my Happy. No, I don't have him. Like, we still have him somewhere, I think, but Happy's the one that stuck with me.
Yeah.
Like, I think Happy's the one that stuck with me because I chose him, you know?
Yeah.
The other ones were gifts, and Happy was a gift too. But I actually got to, like, pick him out of the pile of dogs. Freaking Gobbler.
Fucking Gobbler, what you doing? Living up to your namesake?
He's already caught 40 kinds. Even though there's not really 40 kinds on the way here.
Well.
Just being honest. Pidgeotto. I don't need Dig Dug out right now. I really don't. Look at mine. Look at my Pidgeotto.
Look at mine.
Mine's better.
I also did have a Turbo Man. You know, from the movie Jingle All the Way. With Arnold
Son of a bitch. I
Schwarzenegger.
did it again. I got distracted by Gobbler. Because there was a funny point to me bringing up the stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to say I had a Turbo Man.
Just wanted to brag about your Turbo Man.
I had a Turbo. Did you have a Turbo Man? I had a Turbo Man.
I did not have a Turbo
You
Man.
had a jetpack.
Oh yeah,
You had a
Raticate.
boomerang.
Are you sure? I kind of like matching mine against his. Oh, look at that Raticate!
Look at that.
Go bury your
Like the
Raticate in
taste of
Lavender
tartar
Town.
sauce.
Kodabra.
Oh, we almost had one of those.
Because you got a strong bite. Actually, bite might be special attack. God dang it, I did it again!
Now, let's see how you fare against their fucking dragon, bro.
Even though it's technically not a dragon.
It's a dragon, bro.
Flying water type, but it's a dragon.
I mean, it looks
Just
like a dragon is a dragon.
Just like Charizard. It's a freaking dragon.
It's fucking things.
Ivysaur.
Have you seen that one? I don't know what it's called, but it's like the fucking blue bird with like cloud feathers, and that one's a dragon type?
Staravia?
Maybe.
I think that's it.
But yeah, it's a fucking bird, but it's a dragon type.
No, I don't know. That sounds stupid. I don't think it's Staravia. It's definitely not Staravia. I'm an idiot. I don't know it.
I don't know what generation it is. So
I know exactly what you're talking about too, but I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. I win!
I win.
Yeah, smell you later. Time to get cut and waste a freaking move slot.
Yeah.
Rub that captain's back so he feels better in his seasickness. This game is really weird if you actually stop to analyze it.
Yeah, and
God dang it, stuffed animals!
yeah, what about your stuffed animals, Steve?
Okay. I don't know if I've actually told you this before, but my mother used to be kind of unhinged.
Unhinged, okay.
Yeah. And, well, she always loved me, right? And, she was like, thinking that she kind of thought she wasn't a very good mother. She thought that leaving me and doing her own thing was, because, like, she didn't want to, like, ruin me or something like that. I don't remember. So she would, like, stay in her room and stuff so that she didn't, like, bother me or whatever. But I like wanted to spend time with her.
Yeah.
And we spend a lot of time together now. Because, we're always together. Because I'm a deadbeat, but everybody's like, no, do your thing.
Do your thing, yeah.
Do your thing, get it done, and, just do it, you know?
Yeah.
But she used to bring me... She used to, like, fly off the handle super quick. And I don't mean, like, she would beat me or anything. Oh, yeah, I need to teach something cut. Who do I want to give this freaking TN to?
Who are you gonna give it to?
I don't know. Whoever can learn it. Okay. You know what? Scary. You get cut since you probably got more slots open.
Yeah.
I haven't used her once.
You have not. Might as well give her something to do.
Alright. But I've always been kind of a frugal, I'll say, person. Even whenever I was little.
Alright.
Bird and water type Pokemon match poorly against electric or paralysis. Yeah, I know. But freaking, she would bring me. She kind of was like, I'm not there, so I'll give him gifts and spoil him kind of person. Mm-hmm. And I knew that she loved me, but at the same time I was like, you don't have to spend so much on me. Jeez. Why don't you get some, like, better food instead of having to have beans for 3 years straight and that's it.
Well.
But she would, like, surprise me with stuff, and she brought home some really cool, like, dollar store. Yeah, they were dollar store, but they were like Halloween-based monster plushies. Like there was a ghost and there was a scarecrow and there was a Frankenstein's monster and I think there was a mummy and a vampire, but I'm not too sure about those. I was like,
no.
Thank you, Mommy, but you really don't have to give me these things. You don't have to spend money because I had a bed covered in stuffed animals. Like, so much so it was kind of hard to... What?
And just lay on top of him?
It's funny! It's a funny story! Yeah, I was like... It was kind of hard to fit myself on the bed because I had so many stuffed animals. And I was like, thank you, Mommy, but I really don't need any more stuffed animals. You could just save your money. And so she freaked out, like, ripped them from my hands, and was like, fine! And then threw them in the trash, and then ran to her room and slammed the door. And so I'm, like, in the kitchen, like, sniffling, sniffling little Witten, and I walked over to the trash can, and I pulled them all out. Yeah, we still have them somewhere. She's laughing so hard.
Very depressed.
She used to be very depressed. I love you. It's just a funny story now. But I grabbed him out the trash can and I hugged him to my chest, all dirty, covered in spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And I just laid on my bed and cried, hugging him.
Oh man.
You did the best you could, given your mind. I'm not. Yeah, she grew up with her kid. She's only 20 years older than me. 19,
Yeah.
whatever. We're always like the same last digit, so. I'm worried. It was cold in school and she was always like huddling into herself and she learned nothing because she fell asleep. It was cold. And she had me when she was 19.
No.